Hello, how is it going, people of YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to PGA Tour 2K21. I'm just actually on my phone. I'm going to check the cut line for this week's tournament. We're 7 under par. Oh, that's the old. That was last week's event. Let's go challenge circuit CC-C. So first round is okay. I mean, it wasn't the best. 7 under par. I mean, it's okay, but we really need a double digit. So let's see where we are. Where's the cut line? Cut line at the moment is 13 under par. So yeah, we really do need a double digit. Just played my society event, which is the same course. And where did I shoot? Where did I finish? 60. I actually missed a putt at the end. I should have got a birdie at the end.
To this event.
I think it was 62 or something, or 60.
To a little bit of second round action here today. Let's rip this one in the middle of the fairway.
So here we go. Again, you know, making the cuts obviously the prime drive here. We definitely need double digits under par. Absolutely 100% double digits.
And with that, your first tee shot is away, and I hope you have
and then you know,
fun here today.
As long as we don't get demotion strikes, that's what you want to avoid. But you know, I think I didn't even check the wind yet. I usually check the wind. It's 5. It's quite low.
Clocking in at
Conditions are actually look as if they could be quite scoreable today.
Or so to the pin from here.
Right, 172 to the pin. It's 11 up, so I think the 167 could be good. Yeah, I think it should be fine and dandy, as they say it. Here we go. Numbers are good. Has it got the legs? It's a bit shy. It does ride up a little bit. Yeah, that's good. Could have been a little bit better, but I'll take that.
Really well judged approach.
Green speeds are chunky.
Here we go.
They're quite
slow. One for birdie. Oh, it's
Come on,
there.
get in the hole.
Nice.
That's how you start, birdie.
Well done.
Right, come on. Let's stay focused. And say I was quite.
And we are
last week I was a little bit nervous.
Right foot here
First round,
starting off
trying to think.
par. I love it.
I played okay, but I didn't play great. Put it that way. I think we struggled in the front nine. I think we were. I think we were 1 under par or something for the front nine. Front nine wasn't the best. There we go, another finger kind of came off the stick there a little bit, but we got away with it. We got the perfect. It's a good drive.
Nicely done. Okay, setting up around
absolutely
250 yards
it's
or so.
Almost, I wouldn't say it's a tee box wide, but it's close to it. Right, interesting. Do you know, I think this 3-wood could be just about perfect. I'm going to go with it because I think it's going to be right in the front. If it bounces on that slope, it could be really good. Catch it slightly fast, which is not going to be too bad, but it's going to be way long. I thought it was going to bounce a little bit shorter of that. What is it?
Look at you putting for eagle now. That's fine work. Fine work indeed.
Right, not bad. It's on the green, but it's got a long putt.
Just pop this in the hole, and you'll pull down an eagle.
Right, okay, there's not a lot of action in it. A long putt though. We need to just get it close to the hole. That's all I'm really wanting. We get the white, which means that we're kind of ballpark figure for speed. We do not get the break whatsoever. The break is miles off. Oh my goodness.
Just a little too much power. And setting up for your 4th stroke here.
We're going to have to chip this. 5.
Oh, Nice
Oh well,
little chip in for
I'll chip
birdie.
in.
That was
So,
that was a
birdie
fine
start.
chip.
It's good.
And if you'll indulge me, let's take one more look at that.
What is it, Sora?
shot.
That's a chip in. Let's move on.
9 under for the round.
Right, good start. A long may it continue.
All right, stepping up to a par 4 here.
These are actually quite far back.
Looks
Don't
like
go
a
near the
fairway
bunker.
off the tee here.
Yeah, we're okay. Maybe a bit of a slopey lie
We've got
though,
about
but
110 yards to go here.
it's well slopey. That is well slopey. It's going to really turn off that slope. So we have 109, 10 up, 10 foot up. So it's kind of 112. I'm going to hit the 120. I mean, the wind is behind though. Okay, change of plan. I'm going to go with the 103. Maybe de-loft it just a touch. Because I think that wind's going to carry it. So we get good tempo.
Come on, be the
Could
right
be
club.
good. Could be really good. If it sits. Oh, baby.
Oh, that'll do.
That will do
Looks like
nicely.
we could have a birdie on this hole. This one's tracking.
Boom, centre
That's
cut.
gonna work.
Boom! 3 birdies. Good
10
start.
under for the round.
Right, come on. Let's go. Let's keep it going. I feel quite relaxed. I feel quite oh, just I got itchy ear, sorry. Excuse me. Oh, that was one of those really nippy itches you get. You're going to really scratch it straight away.
Got a right to left breeze on this hole.
Okay, what we got? 43 down, so it's 14. So 174 to the pin. I'm going to go with this. I'm going to deal off just a touch. I think I came off the stick again, but we get the perfect.
Get to the right, get to the right.
We just lost it a little bit. We didn't get the alignment, but it's going to be pretty decent.
Oh, yeah, that's gonna do just nicely. This putt is about 11 feet.
Makeable putt here. A little bit of break on it.
It's getting there.
Come on!
And that one
Woo!
drops for your 4th birdie of the day. I'm liking that.
4 birdies in a row. Let's go. Let's go!
11 under par currently.
Cracking start.
And let's see what we can do here on the 5th hole.
Okay. So this tee box, it's funny, the tee boxes seem, this is up quite a bit. Do you know, I'm going to hit the driver because I think it's going to run out a little bit shy in the air. I kind of want to shift it up quite a bit because I feel that
quite sure
the 3-wood's
going to
be quite short. Oh man, we're super big.
We're in the big, thick, deep rough here.
It's gnarly, but it is. This should actually be perfect. The percentage here, maybe just going to put a little bit of de-loft on it. It's going to play with that wind. It's going to come back a little. So we get a good tempo.
Looking nice.
Sit down, ball. Ah, just runs on a little bit, but it's good.
Well, I can't get them all right. I'm not a computer. 10 feet to the cup.
Interesting. A little bit of break at the start, a little bit of break middle. I think it's going to break left edge, right edge, sorry.
Well, it's heading towards the hole.
Come
Well
on.
done out there. That's your 5th birdie on the
Whew,
day.
let's go. 5 birdies in a row.
12 under for the round.
The wind's easy today. I mean, it's very scoreable conditions.
It's blowing out there. We got a headwind on this hole.
I'm trying to think. Should be okay. Something tells me that I drove into this bunker before.
This drive should be safe.
Okay. Maybe different tee boxes.
Here's our second shot on the 6th.
Right, 180 to the pin, slightly uphill, so it's 182. It's about 190. I feel I want to hit the 197 and put a bit of loft. Difficult par 4. I start Sora's playing with the blinds. Not a bad shot. It's a very long par 4.
Fine.
I was actually too busy looking at my cart there for a second.
Extremely long.
Tell you one thing that does not, like, in terms of break, it's not like super. It's not a lot. There is some there, obviously. Did we hit that? Is that shy? I think it's shy. Oh, it's way shy.
Oh, it's always tough leaving
chunky
them short.
greens, a bit.
There's an 8-footer.
Right, Sora, come on.
This putt's tracking. All right, we can get out
Right,
of
make
here
the
with
par.
a par.
First par of the day at the 6th hole, which sounds as if it could be bad, but when you've just birdied the last 5 holes, we'll take that. That was quite a difficult hole though. It's 180 odd yards into the wind. Wasn't a good approach, although I didn't see much of it.
Teeing it up now on a par 4.
As I was looking at my cart. This is interesting. Let's go here. Catch him a little bit of a fast.
Tee shot looks
could
like
probably help
safe.
us. We have run out of fairway before, and yeah, that's okay. No, that's perfect.
Setting this one up 145 yards away.
Downhill. Right, the slope, the wind, they're going to work together a little bit. 146, but it is downhill, so and that wind. I mean, does this sound stupid, or is this the club? Catch it fast again. Get a good kick.
Wrong turn,
oh, get a good. Come on. Oh, not bad.
Ooh, nicely done. Little bounce. Get on the green.
Chance.
Nice. And this to take you to 13 under for the day.
Quite a lot of break actually. Tricky with these green speeds actually. It's downhill as well.
Going towards that hole.
Decent, a good try.
Yeah, a little too much on there. Looking pretty good.
Right, another par.
Good stuff.
So what we don't want to do is kind of go on like a bit of a drought here and go pars. We need to get back on the birdie train. You know, 7 under par for the front 9 would be absolutely superb.
Blowing right to left on this one.
Yeah, the wind's quite strong here. We have got 182 to the pin. Is that 5 down? Yep. So it's about 180 really. I think 176. 176 should be good here.
That swing was to die for.
Tempo's good. Did we get the line? Yeah, it's kind of ballpark. It's not really right on it. Could have been going over it just a little bit more, but
here we go, birdie putt.
Get another good chance at birdie. Breaking putt here. Come on, get in that hole. Ooh.
And give
Edge.
this one a tap, and we will mosey on our way.
Thought that was in there.
Okay, time to get out the scorecard.
Ah, another part. See, the rounds actually went like absolutely perfect, and then three pars. It kind of levels it back a little bit, and don't get me wrong, we're still really good, but it's not where we could have been. Just need to refocus here. We played well the last couple of holes. We just missed birdies.
Teeing up now on hole number 9.
So par 5. Quite a difficult drive here. Gonna be... Oh, that's a fast. That could be trouble.
This one's fairway bound.
Ooh. I think this hole's quite long.
Pan out.
Yeah,
Ended up in the rough.
25 yards. No chance. Just get it up the fairway. Hopefully we got a good number into the pin here.
Okay, back in the fairway.
95, 16 up.
Okay, third shot.
So it's playing about 100. That wind. I feel the 103 with a bit of de-loft. Could be good. It's difficult. So we get good numbers tempo-wise, and we got the range.
Slightly too much club.
A little bit. It's not that much long.
Ended up all right there. And this putt would take you to 13 under.
Borderline, I think it's just inside edge. But I would say that's almost straight.
This one's on a good line.
Yep, straight as a die.
Shaping up out here. I
did have a left edge. If I put it left edge, it may just have edged it and missed. So out in 36 under. I mean, after the first 5 holes, I would say I'm disappointed with that. Getting those 3 pars. But at the start, at the first tee, I'd probably a bit your hand off to get that. A good chance of making this actually. It's a fast. It's a red fast. It's no biggie. Here. It's going to be on the fairway, but it's not really what it could have been.
Let's see what you have on the second shot here on the 10th.
41, 7 up. Be careful with the flop here actually. Should nip. Nip! Oh, there we go. Perfect.
And here's what you're dealing with for a birdie. Great work.
Easy peasy.
Great work. Birdie number 7 in the hole.
Right, good start to the back 9. Let's keep this going. Potentially, if we can really blitz this back 9, we could really be in sitting very pretty after 2 rounds of golf. I'm getting hand cramps, which is not a good sign. Oh, my forefinger's real. Oh, that's. Oh, yeah. That's nice. Oh, that's nasty. Little hand cramps. Oops, away again. This is not good. Slight slow, but we should be okay. Oh, I need to put my controller down actually. Give my hand a little bit of a rub here. Oh, it's right in my kind of knuckles, forefinger. Oh, that's really sore. Oh.
That was a good one. This one's about 105 yards out.
Easy, I'm recording. It's okay. I really need a pee. Oh, she was out. All 3 of them were out. She went out first, then Vader was out, and then Nikon finally came out. Oh. 105 to the pin. 103. This should really be bang on, you would think. Just need to get the slope. Might go a little bit more over. Oh, that cramp is really... Oh, it's taking effect. Oh, it's shot. Kind of rolls up a little bit.
Nice.
My middle fingers went... Oh, it's really bad.
14 feet to the cup from
Sometimes
here.
I get it when I'm on my bike, and it's almost impossible to actually, like, steer. Because you just cannot use your hand at all. Right, come on. Oh, again, a tiny bit of brake. I think there's just a tiny amount. I'd probably say right edge.
Oh, it's getting there.
Boom!
Yeah, that'll
Come
do.
I'm just trying to hold my controller in a way that's not going to cramp.
15
Oh,
under
I can
par is
feel
your
it.
score.
Oh, no, this is bad. This is really bad, actually. Oh, it's right in, like, between my knuckles. Oh, God. I'm trying to rub it here.
Tee off here. Let's see if you can stick it
come
nice
on.
and close to the pin.
I'm really playing well here. I don't want to be compromised by cramp. Right. 161, 15 up. I think the 167 a bit of de-loft. Don't want to be too neat in this one.
Nice swing on that.
Come on, be good. Maybe we've missed the alignment a little bit. A little bit long. I mean, the 157 might have been... 157 might have been okay. Oh, shh.
Okay, on the green safely. And this one is for the birdie.
God, I'm really struggling with this cramp. Right. Quite a lot of brake on this. I don't think I'm really going to hold this, but... Come on. Not a bad line, actually. Ooh. Oh, no, this
5-foot
cramp.
putt here.
Oh, I cannot... Should maybe put my hand in warm water. I might actually go for a pee, actually.
This putt's going.
I kind of just want to get this round done because I feel I don't want to go away. I'm in the zone. Oh, no, never got wooden. Oh, you are absolutely kidding me. Are you serious?
Sitting at 15 under for the round. Nice.
Oh, right, I need to go for a pee. I don't know what's happening here.
We've got a long par 4 staring us down on this one.
So I don't know what I got there. Oh, that was needed. Right, we're still live. Gotta be. Right, come on. I'm just gonna hit the driver. Worst case scenario, I just like run through into rough.
Should be a good result off the tee here.
Oh God, my watch is dead. I should be probably gonna be okay. Come on, stop, stop.
Well, I don't know. It did kind of land at one point in the fairway, so I'm not all wrong.
It's not too bad actually. 99 to the pin. Percentage. Come on, baby. Get down, ball.
Might be a little long.
Oh, a wee bit of action off that stop. That's not too bad. Come on. Oh, stop. That'll do it.
You ended up just fine on there. Little work to do, but nothing too bad.
Okay, uphill.
It's getting there.
Come on.
Nicely done for the birdie.
Right, let's go. Let's keep it going.
Wow, 16 under after that hole.
I mean, getting into the 20 unders would be good. Gets us back on track.
Sticking on that green out there.
Okay, interesting holes. 199. I'm gonna go with the 205 a bit aloft.
Great swing.
Sometimes don't like hitting like a 197 because I feel I'm always going to be short. Yeah, see that might just be perfect. Oh yeah, come on. Again, stop.
And chalk up another green in regulation. Here is a 12-footer.
Oh man, this is tiny bit on it. Again, is it going to be straight? I think it's going to be straight. It's downhill quite a bit though.
Well, it's heading towards the hole.
Come on!
You might be on your way to quite a little streak here. 2 birdies in a row.
Let's go!
And after that hole,
dear.
you are currently 17 under par.
That's the double digits.
And the headwind is definitely a thing on this hole.
I'm going to aim for this bit over here and just hit the driver. If I'm in the rough, I don't mind.
Hopefully this sticks to the fairway.
If it stays in the fairway would be good, but yeah, that should be okay. That's the light rough.
Here on the 15th.
Right, what have we got? 63, 7 foot down, so it's 61 pitch. See, I really don't know. The pitch shot is something that I'm not like. I feel this should be pretty good. I could be totally wrong here though. I don't play the pitch shot too much and it's short, yep. Kind of thought, I thought with that down slope it was maybe going to be a little bit further up. Damn, that was a missed opportunity. Again, we've got a really good line with this putt. It's almost like a double breaker. I don't think there's much in this. Did we hit it? 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 Oh!
Let's rewind. Let's watch that one again. See how this went down.
Whew! Let's go! What a putt. I mean, it's a double breaker, so you work out your line from that side, the line from that side, they both kind of equal. Well, I just made it actually. It grabbed the like the right edge,
Okay, after
and it
that
just
hole,
equals each
sitting
other out,
there
so it's a
at
straight putt.
18 under par.
Right, come on. 3 holes to go.
Here comes a par 4.
Right, we should carry that. This is the one that went in the bunker.
Oh my goodness, you pounded that drive.
Oh, you were doing. That'll do nicely. Should be a good lie there as
Here's our
well.
second shot on the 16th.
Right, what have we got here? 82, 10 foot up. Oh, this is perfect. I think a little bit of de-loft. Man, this should be right on it, you'd think. Come on. Come on, be good.
This one's looking good.
Bite! Ugh!
And there we go.
Absolute
Nice little approach
fantastic.
shot.
What a golf shot.
This would be nice to get for birdie.
I think she was in earlier. Stinky Pinky. Right, let's go. Par 5 coming up. Good chance coming up here.
All right, let's see what you got here on hole number 17.
A bit snappy. It's a fast. It's not a red fast though. Should be okay. But snapped at that a little bit.
And we're around about,
this is a par 5.
245
this is the one that's. Oh, this is reachable. No, it's borderline. 247. The wind's slight uphill. We'll just go for it. If we're in the bunker, we're in the bunker. It doesn't really. Oh, we get the white. Come on. It's not really on line, but might bounce and go. Oof, nasty bounce, but it's not bad actually. We're going to be putting for an eagle.
Take those all day. And from 23 feet away.
Right, coming from the left. It's not too bad actually. Oh, come on. Oh.
Yeah.
Midway there, it looked as if it was on line.
Oh, ever so close to pulling down that eagle.
It's on a bird. That gets us to 20 under.
Next hole coming up.
13 under for the round. Right, the last hole is a par 3. It's only about 140 yards. It's got another good opportunity. Oh, come on, wood times. Oh, my hand's cramping up. Oh, so bad. I mean, you get cramp, but it's. Oh no, there's my thumb going now. Oh, it's so bad. Oh, is this ever going to load up? Oh my goodness, come on, my hand is. Come on! Oh, this is unbelievable. What is up with this? Right, wait till I need to check. Oh, come on, what is this doing? Seriously? Come on! Huh? Oh, this is unbelievable. Oh, come on. What is this doing? Honestly, come on. How to kill? I mean, we're sitting at what? 20 under, we're 13 under par, and this. Oh, please, just go. I can't even do it. I can't. Oh, this is absolute murder. See, the only thing I had before, I actually lost my round when this happened before. Oh, I just don't want to know, to be honest. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I really don't know what to do here. I don't really want to quit, because if I quit, it's got a habit of maybe really... Oh, I don't want to think about this. What do we do? What do we do? I don't want to quit. I do not want to quit this. Because I've got a funny feeling if I do quit, it's not going to let me back in, and my round's going to be like, I'm not going to be able to finish it. Oh, I've just played, probably one of the best rounds I've played. There's nothing I can do. Pressing like, oh, here we go. Oh. Come on, game. Just do what you're gonna do and be done with it. Jeez. So frustrating. Is not going to work. Oh, sugar. I think I'm going to have to bite the bullet and just quit and come back in. So I'm probably gonna just no, this is not. I know for a fact this is gonna corrupt my game. I'm just gonna have to quit. Right, I'll stop the recording and I'll come back. If it's for one hole, it's for one hole. If it's not, then well, all that work that I've done in that round's for that's gonna be pointless. Right. See you soon. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we can finish the 18th. Bye.